Hello and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. We're in St John's Square, which is behind me, just approaching Cedar Square, which is in front of me, and we're going to go and try Lancashire Jackets today for our lunch. I was going to go to Subway, but there's a busker playing right outside the door, so I'm afraid he's going to have to wait for another day. There's a little cheeky seagull here wanting a drink and the fountain's empty, look. So this is brand new, and I have to say that looks very nice. It's all neatly done up. So we'll go and see what they've got. We'll go and see what they've got. So if you're doing these parts, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to subscribe for your Visit Fylde Coast email newsletter. Right, let's go and have a lunch, shall we? Because it's lunchtime. So here we are. It's on Cedar Square, as I said, where all the lovely seating areas are. And there's, of course, the picnic tables over there if you want to go and get a takeaway and eat over there. We're at the back of Abingdon Street Market. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to see what they've got. So there's a menu on the window which says jacket. Oh, that's a good idea. So jacket with one filling is $5.50, etc, etc, etc. So you can have exactly what you want. So I was thinking of having tuna mayo. I think we might have a bash at that. I think we might have a bash at. Oh, sorry, no, not tuna mayo, tuna crunch. It's nice tuna crunch. It's a good job they've not got any loaded fries today. So opening times 11 while 5, 7 days a week. Oh, it's very nice. I'll try not to photograph all these people that are sat eating. So that came to the princely total of £5.50, and I'm going to go and sit over here and eat it in the sunshine because I'm fancying being a tourist today. Apparently they've been open 3 weeks. I knew they were quite new. Seems to be quite a thing, jacket potatoes, doesn't it? But, you see, I'm not a big fan of constantly eating fatty, high calorie, lots and lots of food. So for me, that seemed like a nice option. So we'll see what's in the packet, shall we? I hope we've got a visitor. I think we might be having visitors for lunch. Right, I'm going to sit at this side, and then we can have the. Right, here we are. So hopefully we've got the sort of Blackpool and the towery stuff in the background. Hopefully my microphone's not picking them up because they're quite loud. I think it's the same ones that will come to play in Cleveland. They're very good actually, apart from a few bum notes that he keeps dropping. Oh, that looks nice. Look, it's in a little serving pot. Let's take a photograph, as is customary. I'll save my plastic bag to put my rubbish in. Lancashire Jackets. Let's lift. It's breezy. The speed I eat at, it'll be a miracle if I get it home before it's cold. I'll put that in my bag and then I can use it later. Right, shall we begin? Oh, that looks very nice. That looks very nice. So this is tuna crunch, and tuna crunch is usually, I think what we'll do, we'll turn that upside down and we'll put that on it and then it doesn't blow away. Tuna crunch is usually red peppers and onions, which is quite nice. Oh, God, raw. That's nice. That's lovely. Oh, that's a nice change from stodge. So there's a baked potato in the packet. They split it open. She asked me if I wanted ordinary butter or garlic butter. So I've got ordinary butter, which I don't know where it is because it's melted in. And then she's put this garlic, this tuna crunch stuff on top, which I can taste onion. And there's bits of red pepper in it, and green pepper and spring onion. That's very nice. It's lovely, that. Really nice. It's going to take me ages to eat it, especially with a plastic knife and fork. So I think we might need to come back to this. Very tasty. My dad would like this. Just got a mouthful of wafty bits. They annoy me, all these little bits. So the potato is really fluffy. It's really well done. They were cooked in one of those little square glass potato baking ovens that they use in cafes. Has anybody got an air grip? Oh, that's really nice. I'll come back to you in a minute. Well, I have to say, I am really enjoying this. There's loads of filling. Because I don't know about you, I find jacket potatoes, when you have a lot of butter on them, a bit sickly. They're nice at the time while you're eating them, but they're a bit sickly. But this has got plenty of filling, it's got plenty of topping. And it's really nicely cooked. It's really soft. You can see it's all dropping to bits. I think I really ought to start carrying a set of knives and forks around with me. There's loads of filling in. Show you. Oh. I've eaten half the potato and there's still a ton of filling. So that's definitely good value for money. So if I've paid $5.50 takeaway, and it's not much more than that for sitting in. Because you pay VAT, don't you, when you're eating? Interesting. There's loads of people sat around me eating takeaway food. So the simple fact that they've put some picnic benches in the town centre has encouraged people to support all these local businesses and spend money. Good idea here, what? If I remember rightly, they paid for it with the grant that they got when COVID started to open up. I think it's really annoying when you go and visit somewhere and there's nowhere to sit. Oh, they're annoying, aren't they? Before my dad started using his chariot wheelchair, when we went out, he used to be always looking for somewhere to sit down. And a lot of people are like it, not just older ones. So yes, top tip, picnic benches were a good idea. think I'm starting to get a bit full. Very filling. Do you know, it's lovely sitting here. It's gorgeous. And then another day when it's cold and rainy, we'll go to that new Japanese place. I don't quite see it from here. It's next door to the potato place we've just been in. I think I've had enough, actually. When I do baked potatoes, I always pick a small one out for me and give big ones to Kevin. No surprise there. So, well, we're not subject to baked potatoes. Did you know that if you start them off in microwave, you can crisp them up in your Ninja or your air fryer? Got to eat the skin though, that's the best bit. It's nice. And if you've got an air fryer, you can do potatoes from raw much faster than you can in an ordinary oven. That was lovely. Enjoyed that. I think I'm full. I can feel you all looking disapproving at me. I'm not eating it. You get a surprisingly big portion in these bowls. I'm going to have to admit defeat. I've only left a little bit, Mummy. I've not done bad. That was very nice. I really enjoyed that. I was just going to take it off then, and I realised I don't need to go outside to tell you my verdict. So what would be nice to finish that off would be a cake. I'm not having one. Been really good this week. I've been trying really hard.
Whichever's quicker, her finding a driving lesson all week.
So, Lancashire Jackets, what did we think to that then? Well, as you'd expect, it's a brand new shop. It's only been open for 3 weeks. In fact, I tell you what, you can see how near I am. Look, to the Blackpool Tower if I do that. Can you see it? It's not there, is it? Just a minute. Oh, it's right over the top of the Winter Gardens, look. It's there somewhere. Anyway. It's only been open 3 weeks, so as you'd expect, it's spotlessly clean. There looks like a woman about my age and a daughter running it inside. Hold on, let me move that a bit further away. And they were both very friendly, very nice. There's a few little tables inside. There's not a lot of space for sitting down inside. So unless you're lucky, I think you'd be better calling it a takeaway. And then you've got the seating out here to sit and enjoy the ambience and the sunshine. Don't think you'd want to sit here if it were raining, which is very nice. I love watching people. I could make a profession from people watching. And at £5.50 for a bowl full to the top of food and a bottle of pop, I think that is, it's not a 10 out of 10, it's a 12 out of 10, isn't it? Very tasty, very good value for money, definitely makes our list of places to eat and drink in Blackpool. So I would recommend that you give that a try. That's Lancashire Jackets at Cedar Square in Blackpool Town Centre. So don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed and done all that stuff, and then when we do any more food reviews or go off on our escapades, you'll get all the notifications. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye for now.